When I was 20, I went on a canoe trip to northeast Iowa, and I wanted to canoe the Yellow River from close to Yellow River State Park to the Mississippi. And it was a day and a half trip if you floated and didn't go fast. And so the first night we needed to pick a spot to camp, and we had a small tent in the canoe and climbed up a bank of ferns and fixed our supper, and it was dark and we were tired and we went straight to bed as soon as the sun went down. About 2 o'clock in the morning, I hear footsteps. We're in the middle of nowhere. There are no roads within 5 miles of where we are. There are no paths to it. The closest thing in our area was cows. Cows. That was the only thing that was nearby. So when I heard footsteps walking through the ferns, I thought, is that one of the cows? Can't be, it's bipedal. What is going on here? Who is that? And I nudged my spouse at the time and I said, I think there's somebody outside. He said, there's nobody outside. There's nobody that you can get. Mm-hmm. And then the smell came. And there was a foul smell. Skunk, polecat, rolled in old manure and aged to perfection to the oh my God point. And I nudged my spouse and I said, I think maybe there's a skunk outside. He said, no, go to sleep. I mean, he just totally wanted to dismiss everything. At that point in time, the footsteps had come all the way up to the tent. And not stood by the door of the tent, but by the side. And I went, okay, I don't see anything, I don't hear anything, but I couldn't look out the tent without moving, and I was scared to change positions, to be very honest with you. I was too scared to go to the door.
Yes, understandable. Mm-hmm.
I think I turned on the flashlight to indicate to, if anybody was outside, that we were aware that they were there. Okay. Mm-hmm. That there was somebody in the tent. So it wasn't too much longer after the smell started that I heard the footsteps go away. It wasn't until about 12 years later that I learned that that area is a huge Sasquatch hotspot in the state of Iowa for a couple of reasons. One, it's abundant food, water, shelter, because it's a spot where the glaciers that had come down from Canada missed. And so it's very hilly and very full of limestone caves. And so we were there, and that was the very first experience I'd ever had with a Sasquatch, and didn't figure out what it was and what had really happened for years later.